Hello everyone. Today I will be sharing with you my super easy recipe for oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. These are some of my favorite cookies. They're crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside, and loaded with chocolate chips. Let's start by looking at the ingredients. You will need 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup unsalted butter, softened, 2 eggs, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 1.5 cups chocolate chips, 3 cups quick cooking oatmeal, and 1 cup of walnuts. To start, we're going to combine all of our dry ingredients. So to our flour, we will add the 1 teaspoon of baking soda, the 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and the 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And just give that a mix until it's well combined. Once mixed, we'll set this aside and then we'll get going on our wet ingredients. In the bowl of a stand mixer, we're going to cream together the butter, brown sugar, and white sugar. You're gonna wanna let this cream for about 2 minutes. Now that the butter and the sugar have come together, we're gonna add our eggs and our vanilla. We're gonna mix this until everything is well combined. With the mixer running, we're gonna add our flour mixture. You're gonna wanna do this a 1/4 cup at a time. That way it gets well incorporated. Also, if you just dump it in, you're gonna have a kitchen covered in flour. Once we've added all the flour, we're gonna pause the mixer for a second. We're just gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl because we're gonna have to let this mix for about 2 minutes. We just wanna make sure we get everything. All right, so we're gonna let this go for about 2 minutes. All right, so that's been about 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and shut this off, and we are going to scrape down the sides once again before we add our chocolate chips, oatmeal, and walnuts. All right. So the mixer running on low, we're gonna add our chocolate chips first. We wanna add them slowly, that way they get well mixed. Next come our oats. Finally, our walnuts. All right, you're gonna wanna let this run until everything is well combined. You may need to pause the mixer every couple of seconds just to scrape down the side, but you want everything well combined. That looks pretty good. So next up, we'll form our cookies. You're gonna wanna take about 2 tablespoons of the cookie dough, roll it into a ball, and place on either a greased baking sheet or a baking sheet with one of these Silpat mats. Next, you'll place the cookies into an oven that's been preheated to 375. The cookies will bake for 10 to 12 minutes. You'll know they're done when the edges are golden brown and the centers are still just slightly undercooked. Once you pull the cookies from the oven, let them cool on the pan for about 5 minutes. Then you can move them to a wire rack to cool completely. Now that the cookies have cooled a little bit, let's go ahead and take a bite and see just how good we did. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. The perfect cookie. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thanks. We'll see you later.